MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Shane Bieber gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way to the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Matthew Boyd is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Fouled away. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And second inning set to go. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Standing in, Austin Romine. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So now Carlos Santana. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Schoop has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Domingo Santana will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Santana at second with 2 down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, viewer. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So digging in now, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Victor Reyes. Line drive to center field. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Tigers are able to knock things up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. No balls and a strike to count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch out, nothing doing. Set to deliver on 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone. Settling in now, Harold Castro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tigers failed to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Domingo Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count. From the stretch.
Oh, that's in track. That's Bolton.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Austin Romine. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
Well, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Ramirez becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Ready once again, Victor Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. To the Tigers left fielder. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Into the box, Harold Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line towards center field. Mercado is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Short, hit hard. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Tigers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. Low for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Kristen Stewart. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. 1-0 the count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Fouled off. The set and the 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Luplo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to... Ivan Nova is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 43.
Striding into the box, Oscar Mercado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. At the plate, Jordan Luplo. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Tyler Naquin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tyler Naquin.
Fastball well outside. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And this one's in the dirt. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Just a tick behind for a strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Tyler Naquin will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jeimer Candelario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. Last time through was a base hit. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Belted, deep center field. Ranging back is Maben. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Popped up. Goodrum is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Into the box now, Cameron Maben. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Austin Romine. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Out of play off to the right. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Joe Jimenez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading off for the Indians.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Jimenez has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6.